Hi guys, and welcome back to Bananas Flood. In today's video I will be showing you how to make a maze game in Scratch. So first of all you have to draw the maze, of course. So fill all the edges on the costume, but just leave one gap. I will leave my gap here. And that gap is where you have to escape to, like in a normal maze. And then just draw the rest of the level. So you don't have to draw it like I'm drawing it. I'm just doing this so you can have a rough idea of how it looks like. So it's not that hard. But you can make yours harder, and it's pretty simple for the maze code. Name it maze. When go clicked, go to 0, 0, so it's in the middle of the screen, and now you can see the gap here and the maze. Then draw a tiny circle with no outline, probably about 8 by 8, and while holding shift to keep it exactly 360 degrees. Sprite, name it player or navigator. When go clicked, go to around here as the start of the maze, and that is minus 212 and y minus 147. So now we have that set up at the start. Forever change x and y by so this is just a code. This is just some code that's quicker than making 4 if loops of if like key left arrow pressed, if key up arrow pressed. It's just a much quicker way to write it down. So and then up arrow. Okay. Now, if I press up arrow or left arrow, it can move around. But there is one error, and that is it can go through the walls. And it's not meant to be able to do that. So, if touching maze, then if and just duplicate these two ifs. Key right arrow pressed, key left arrow pressed, up arrow pressed, and down arrow pressed. Change y by if key up arrow pressed, change y by minus 4. If key down arrow pressed, change y by 4. If key left arrow pressed, change y by 4 and change x by 4. And if key right arrow pressed, then change x by minus 4 too. So now, as you can see, it can't go through the walls. But you may also see a tiny gap So if you don't want that, if you don't like that gap, then do this. Make a costume called Hitbox. And just shrink the circle down to maybe about half the size. So mine will be about -4, 4 by 4. So forever switch costume to Hitbox, and then at the end of the forever loop, switch costume to costume 1. And now there is a smaller gap, and yeah, that's how you make a maze game in Scratch. So if you want to make it so that it like congratulates you when you reach the end, then if exposition equals 240, then broadcast message 1, make it a new message, broadcast something like when. So then when I receive when, make another costume and completely black, and then type something in white like you win, something like that. And center it. So when I receive win, switch costume to costume 2. So when go click, there now needs to be a switch costume to costume 1. So I'll try and beat it now. Won't be too hard. And I've beaten it, and it says I win. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something from it. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more stuff like this.